All right, monkey butts. Let's get back to work. If you're watching and paying attention, and you're an everyday person who watches these anonymously, 50,000 people could watch these right when they're released. And the way the military controls information on Facebook, 8 views. Literally, yes. Okay. George Soros could watch it 2 times before you ever watch it once because you're too busy changing the baby's diaper. Okay. And George Soros is one of the richest guys in the whole world, and he could have you die from rectal cancer, and everybody would swear it was an act of God. Right? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So you got to understand people. It's like when I got vaccinated. A lot of people, why'd you get vaccinated? Because I told people they should or they can kill you. Okay. Most people, if they don't get vaccinated for this respiratory strand of us still attacking the ecosystem and the ecosystem radically acting back against us, if you don't assimilate to the synthetic toxins through a vaccination, you could die. Okay. I'm a very rare bird, guys. When I was in the U.S. military, I didn't get vaccinations for a long time. Then they gave me a flu shot, and it made me really sick. Okay. I hadn't been sick for since I was 12 years old, and I was 22 or 23 when they gave me that flu shot. And I got really sick from it because they put something in my body that my body had already built a natural immunity to, and it kind of fucked with me. After that, I didn't get flu shots. And then when I worked with that one lady who's a nurse in Sierra Vista, you got to get vaccinated, you got to get this, you got to get that. Some people do, okay, but we're not all the same. Okay, some people have better immune systems than other people. Some people have better cognitive reasoning skills than other people. Some people can run faster or jump higher. Some people can sing in a fashion that more people desire to hear them sing. Okay, so we're all different human beings. Okay, and like Judu said, if you don't compare, then, and if you don't exaggerate your self-importance through oral over glorification of self-expression, being creative, right? If you put music out there, but don't make it a determining factor in human competition and success, people will listen to music, and some people you walk up and you've never heard of me. I'm like that great singer Celine Dion. And it's like, no, I've never heard you sing before. Well, I'm really into George Jones. Do you sound anything like George Jones? How about Tammy Wynette? No. Well, do you say anything like Patsy Cline? Well, maybe she might be. I don't know. She's comparable to Patsy Cline. She has more of a nasal thing. Patsy Cline is a little bit more full throat with the. Yeah, but it's No, Celine Dion is a fine singer. It's just a lot of people that listen to Tammy Wynette, Jim Reeves, and George Jones, and they may not be particularly fond of Celine Dion songs. It's a little over the top, it's a little melodramatic, it's a little bit too hoity-toity uppity for me. Right? It won't take away from the fact that Celine Dion, near, far, wherever you are, I believe that. You're like, well, that's really good. Right, it's good. It's one of my Ray Ray's favorite songs. Right. And she also can sing a Jim Steinman song, which is really melodramatic. If you're going to sing Jim Steinman, you got to be melodramatic. Do anything for love, but I won't do that. There's only one girl that I will ever love, and that was so many years ago. Right. Jim Steinman's really melodramatic. Right. No, my second wife's really into Jim Steinman. She's a black girl, yeah, but she's also part white. Me? You got some black people in the woodpile somewhere, Earl. Everybody says that. Yeah, my boy Brian Leroy Hall. He said, "You're the black man." He would always tell me that. "You're the black man." It's like, are you kidding? You know more about Marcus Garvey than white people, but black people know about Marcus Garvey. You know more about Booker T. Washington than most black people knows about Booker. You know who Sojourner Truth is. You know who Mary Bethune Cookman is. Because you know us better than most of us know us. You the black man. And he goes, and most white guys want to have sex with Vanity and Abalone, and you got a crush on Phyllis Hyman and Anita Baker. It's like, who in their right mind doesn't have a crush on Phyllis Hyman and Anita Baker? Well, lots of people don't. Phyllis Hyman and Anita Baker ain't their type. You know, they're kind of moody and emotional. Yeah, but there was something very attractive to me about them. You know, now I'm less into moody, emotional women. You act like a moody bitch and blame everybody for being a bitch to you because you're black and not because you're a moody bitch. Okay. You're funny. I'm older now. Okay. We've been around that ballpark. You know, we've been around those Captown races that come and go, right? So you'd be like, I've had that so many times with black women. It's not because you're black, it's because you're a moody bitch. Yeah. That's why people don't like you. If you was white and just as big of a moody bitch, no one would still like your ass. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you don't understand it. I mean, I believe it. It's just hard to, what the fuck do you not give about what I'm saying? I can't say that. Jesus gets mad at me when I say that. Say, I can't believe. When something's happening, you have to understand it and say, okay, why is this happening? And then you try to get them to be more pragmatic so it's not happening. So people are like, I can't believe you're being such an asshole. It's like, believe it, she's an asshole. Okay. I'm not sorry. Okay. This is my last feed for the day. Because it takes like, who knows how long. And this is my last one. We'll load it up, but I'm going to give me some crash. Watch the end of the basketball game and get some sleep. See what happens then. I used to root for the Sonics. And when they moved to Oklahoma City, it didn't mean, God damn it, they stole the Sonics. I've always kind of pulled for the Thunder, you know. And so, when they had all those obnoxious young players that were kind of arrogant and egotistical, that's the goddamn NBA, motherfucker. What the fuck, you know. I quit playing basketball because people was too obnoxious, you know. And they took all the fun out of it. And that was one of the, I think it was Dennis Scott said, you know, you got to play through that. And sometimes it's real hard. It's real hard to play through things. But then I thought, Earl, yeah, guys from Ohio, white dudes from Ohio play basketball. Brian and Jeff Gerolds, both about 5'6". They used to run up on my mid-range and they shoulder under my nutsack when I'd shoot my jump shot, so I'd land on it. And then they said, we're just making you a better basketball player. It decreases your shooting percentage exponentially. Having to shoot with the ball with one hand, palm a horse hand, it's very funny. It worked though. I used to make some wickety whack shots. And then when they explained it, like with the whole thing with John after we got through playing, he's like, no, Earl, we've been playing here for about 1.5 years and he's never beat you. That's why you guys did that? Yeah, we wanted to play a game where we beat you. Every game we played, I always won because we always mixed it up. But me and John always played on opposite teams because he wanted to beat me. Okay? And I'm not like that. And I didn't know that I had won every game we played. They explained it to me like 1.5 years later. And that's when Bob Cummins used to say, he goes, you're not a bean counter, are you? It's like, no, I don't sit there and say, you never beat me, you suck. I'm not that way. I was like, let's mix it up and we'll play some more. But the rest of the guys would do anything to try to win because they wanted to beat me. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't get it. They had to explain it to me like 1.5 years later. Yeah, it's kind of what's happening now. I don't know, ask Barack Obama and his friends or business associates. They're not friends if they don't want to live the Lord's Prayer. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace.